Ibn Kathir, he says about the statement of Allah Azza wa Jal, eat and enjoy yourselves a little. Indeed, you are criminals. So Allah Azza wa Jal addresses the mukadhibeen, those people who deny. What is the sha'n of these people in this dunya? Ma sha'nuhum. What is the situation of the people in this dunya who are like that? They are eating, they are drinking, they are enjoying themselves. They go back to a nice house, a nice life. Kulu wa tamatta'u qalila. It is only for the tiniest amount of time. And not all of them are like that. Some of them are poor and miserable. But you see some of the disbelievers and you see them with a certain amount of worldly gain. You see them with a certain amount of something that they have been given from this world. Kulu wa tamatta'u qalilan. Whatever you eat and you enjoy, it is only for the tiniest amount of time. Then you people will be driven to Jahannam that you used to deny before. There is a benefit here also for us, and that is that we should avoid what they call al-fudul min al-akil, shurb, ta'am, wal-sharab, wal-maskan, wal-malbas, ila ghayri dhalik. The scholars, they mention it like this. Avoid going too far into these things. Avoid getting too much things you don't need. Too much food you don't need. Too much sleep you don't need. Too much eating and drinking and enjoying yourself you don't need. Too much time playing with your friends you don't need. Avoid being from the people who take too much of this. Allah has permitted for you an amount of it. Allah has permitted for you to earn halal, to pay your zakah, to spend, to eat from what is halal. Kulu min at-tayyibati wa'malu salihah. Eat from that which is permissible for you and do righteous deeds. Allah has permitted it for you. But don't be from those people who go to excess in it. Because excess in eating and drinking and sleeping and playing, and what you wear and where you live, going to excess in it, this is something that has a tashabuh. It has a resemblance to these people that Allah said to them, Kulu wa tamatta'u qalilan innakum mujrimun. And no doubt some of the Sahaba radiallahu anhum were wealthy. Islam didn't forbid you from it. Islam didn't tell you to give everything you have away and to live wearing woolen clothes and to be poor and to refuse to eat food except one day a week. And Islam never commanded you to do this. The people who did this among the Muslims became blameworthy for wearing woolen clothes and living in hardship and refusing to get married. But too much of this world, it leads you to be like these people, either completely or partially. And that's why when someone takes too much of this world, it is rare that that person is saved from this. It's rare. Yes, a Muslim, yes, they may be doing their best for sure. But it's rare that they are saved from crossing the limits of Allah when you go to just too much of everything. Take what you have, take from it what you need. Take from it a piece of enjoyment, a time where you go and enjoy yourself in a permissible way, a time where you give your body a little bit of rest. But wallahi, this too much living in this world and enjoying yourself too much, it's as though you crave to be from those people instead of craving to be from the people that Allah Azza wa Jal promised the shade and the springs and the fruits of paradise. And if you look at those people, they were hard workers. The people who Allah promised the springs and the fruits of paradise, they worked hard. They took little from this world. They didn't let themselves become distracted by it, by what Allah calls mata'ul ghurur, a temporary enjoyment of deception. Take a bit, take what you're allowed. Eat from what is halal. Have some time where you enjoy yourself, but don't go to excess in it. Because excess in this world, it kills the heart and it brings about a person to be among these people that Allah said, Kulu wa tamatta'u qalilan innakum mujrimun.